in Napier for this third one-day game, and it's crucial for England to put in a good performance. They're 2-0 down in the series. They cannot afford any more mistakes. Yesterday we had a baking hot day. Today, overcast. There's a little bit of rain around, but the locals say we'll be fine. That's good. And the wicket, it looks good. To me, Steve Fleming will probably do the same.
Yes, we have the two captains in place out here in the middle, along with match referee Dennis Lindsay from South Africa. Gentlemen, it's all yours. Heads is the call. Stephen, you won the toss. Well done. What are you going to do?
Oh, we're going to bowl first.
Okay, first of all, your thoughts behind that decision?
It looks a very good wicket. It's been a bit of moisture around. The covers have been on for about an hour this morning. So there could be a little bit of moisture there. And traditionally, games have been one batting second.
Bringing now Nasser Hussain, the England captain. Nass, you've lost the toss. Your thoughts on that for starters?
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad toss to lose. To be honest, history says that batting seconds you win the game. Last 5 out of 6 have won. But it looks pretty good wickets. Obviously had the covers on, might do a little bit of bounce, it'll go through. But that's pretty good quick conditions, really. No, it's the same side. We messed up in Wellington, same side, going to have to put it right here.
Okay, Nasser, thanks for joining us.
Okay,
good luck. So there we are then, the toss has been made out here in the middle. Stephen Fleming has won it for New Zealand and he is elected to field first.
Here comes Stephen Fleming and the clear back caps. New Zealand got off to a brilliant start in the VB series in Australia. Their form fell away towards the end in the finals against South Africa. But Marcus Trescothick will once again keep wicket for England today. James Foster again, Crane Park ground. Got off to a promising start in Christchurch. Brave move by the selectors, throwing balls out of 5 attempts. That's a nice shot from Trescothick, straight back past the bowler. Daniel Vettori's in pursuit. Early morning rain has slowed down this outfield. Darryl Tuffy, the bowler. Knight wants a second run. And he gets there. That's a nice stroke. Is that going to reach the boundary? It's going to make it. Lovely shot. First boundary of the England innings. Do that with Nick Knight.
Well, concentration and determination from Nick Knight. Just in the left-hander's slot, that. Full-length ball, roundabout leg stump.
Knight down the track. That's the way through extra cover. Vettori's in pursuit. He's not going to get there. Second boundary for Nick Knight.
Premeditated. He's on his way. Just gives himself a touch of room outside leg stump, Nick Knight, and he gets the bounce. He takes the ball on top of the bounce. It's just a slap.
Well, comedy of errors out there. Once again, no chance of stealing the single. Knight sent back. Won't be any spikes in the heels of those boots. Could have been a very, very embarrassing dismissal for Nick Knight. Creamed away through the covers. That's a magnificent stroke from Marcus Trescothick. He starts his boundary tally.
None at Christchurch and one at Wellington, and then climbs into this ball. That's a super shot, isn't it? Just times the pants off that.
3 slips waiting. That's through, past the bowler. And Trescothick will come back for the second. Through the leg side. Knight is strong through there. Nothing more than a push. Andre Adams, the fielder. A little bit slippy, a little bit greasy. Great stop. Harris at backward point. Bowler will be delighted with his fielder, Chris Harris. One of the best in that position, up there with the likes of Ricky Ponting, Jonty Rhodes.
It's in the air, but over mid-on. And well over mid-on. Didn't think he'd middle that at first, but it's gone for 4.
Interesting, what he seemed to do is to drag the ball down, and that's been dragged down and it's been punished.
Another good stop, but the ball is starting to find the middle of Trescothick's bat. Vincent that time with the... he's got plenty of bat on that. Clubbed away over mid-wicket for 4. Adams too short yet again.
Well, tried to hit the one before too hard. He's hit this one very hard. Brings the 50 up. That's what I was saying about this length.
It's in the air and just safely over cover. Dragged back by Vincent. But I think the intention's very clear from... and that's 4 more. So Adams has got some thinking to do here after 2 really good games. England...
just can't find that length at the moment.
Deep mid-wicket in place. That's skewed away high over cover. Harris backtracking. But Trescothick's got the bit between his teeth now. He's playing a shot of ball. Oh, that's a glorious stroke. Perhaps if he was trying to hit them too hard off Adams, there was no intention there. That's just...
very good shot. As you say, full control there.
Good running. Knight with the call. Oh, and there's going to be overthrows here. Could be 2. There is. So 3 off the delivery. And some lax backing up, I think. Six 4s to Marcus Trescothick, who's just pressed the accelerator now. Gone. Sliced it away this time. Harris takes the catch. And just as Trescothick was starting to get going, he's holed out to Harris.
Well, straight to Chris Harris. He doesn't make mistakes. Well taken, but as that wicket goes, the rain comes in. Marcus Trescothick's gone for 41. It's 71 for 1.
Nasser Hussain's out there in the middle with Nick Knight. Just comes in off a short run-up, but he's a little bit above medium pace.
To get himself going, which will in turn get England going again. Intentionally hit in the air and down the ground. Safe option because the mid-off is quite square.
That's nicely played by Hussain. That's the shot he was looking for. And this time the ball was just right. Well, a few words. Improvisation from Knight, and it's worked very well.
Maybe Nick Knight thinks that as well, because that's a heck of a reverse sweep. The key to these is getting them timed right. So often you see players play them at the top edge and they're embarrassed by it, but not on that occasion. I was quite amazed to see that when Giles was getting picked off the other night, that he wasn't prepared to change round the wicket. Is
there an edge on that? There's a big appeal. Billy Bowden says that's a wide.
Well down the leg side, no doubt about it. No reaction from the keeper whatsoever until he sees everyone else jump and then supports lately. But Billy Bowden, spot on. That's exactly what we're saying. There's been 3 singles already in the over. Then there's a boundary. So England off 4 balls have scored 7 runs. And that's, I think, the way they've got to look to play it. It's not a case of, oh, we'll score 12 runs and over now. That's
27 overs gone. England 121 for 1. Knighton has used a lot of time up to get their eye in, get adjusted to the pace of the pitch. That's gone fine. There'll be 2 here at least. Knight will want 3. It's very good running.
Nick Knight had
Bowled him round his legs. Harris gets through. It's a fraction quicker from Harris. And Hussain has gone for 24 in 48 balls, just as he was looking to get set, just as he should have been set. He's out.
Well, it's premeditated. Sweep shot again. Well, I'm not a fan of it. I'm sure Nasser Hussain isn't at this moment in time. He's gone for 24. It's 127 for 2. Graham Thorpe immediately away. Got away with 1 short ball outside the off stump to him. Doesn't get away with the second.
I feel sure that you'll be looking at 250. They'll go for 2 here. Thought ran the first run quickly. Square again with a sweep, brings a single.
Daniel Vettori in his 7th over. Goes for the reverse again. There'll be 2 more. Cairns has to chase round once again. Up in the air, a good attempt. Lou Vincent moving backwards. Difficult to judge that ball. He threw
Again from Nick Knight. I'll say again, square of the wicket or behind. There's plenty of room down the ground, plenty.
One bounce, 2 bounces over the rope. Fine piece of timing. Good.
He's moved on to 16 from 19 deliveries. It's such a good, solid left-hander shot. Hitting with the spin, he gets the width that he wants outside off stump.
Astounding, it's good. But against England, it's a real worry.
It's a good shot, good drive through the offside. Be at least 2 here.
Another long throw.
Is it fielded? It is fielded. It's well fielded. Millen's the man that did the fielding. I think he did very well. I think he got it with his back. Good improvisation again from Thorpe. And that's the end of Tuffy's spell. Good over for England, 9 from it. 10 overs, none for 39. That's a nice shot, but just short of the man. I think Graham Thorpe, when he hit that, thought he'd hit it 2 more balls to this Harris. Over. And it's got through the gap. Now, we've had some rain, but I think he's timed that well enough. Nick Knight, and that's a boundary.
It's a good draining ground here in Shexley. Beautiful shot from Knight, just his 4th boundary, which shows he really has just worked it around with his 1s and 2s and has been very patient. Now it's time to pick off anything he can.
Nicely. Just the single there off the last ball, but 6 from that over. So 42 gone. It's 190 for 2. Full toss and smash. Now this could go to the boundary. Again, excellent feeling. McMillan again. And he's done well. The last couple of...
Gone, caught behind, beautiful bit of bowling, Cairns. So a fine innings from Nick Knight comes to an end. Good bowling from New Zealand's premier fast bowler.
It's that slower ball again. Nick Knight trying to run it, and all he did was run it into the hands. Nevin, his patient in...
Nicely timed by Thorpe, square on the offside. Well, Tuffy's out there. He's hit that with a fair amount of power. And it's cannoned off McMillan. If that was the shin, that's going to have hurt.
He's hit with tremendous power down to long off. He didn't stop it, he hits him.
It's good running. He's got enough on that to get it through, but not past Tuffy at deep extra cover. Three. Single off his last ball, 10 overs for 49. He's 211 for 3. Heaved away on the leg side. That's 4. There's only one man trying to protect that leg side boundary, and it's a very short side.
They have talked about it long and often, about Thorpe's role in this team. The proof's there, 45 in 46 deliveries.
Full toss, 4 more, timed quite beautifully. That is crashed through the offside for 4.
Wide base there, he gets himself a wide base. Fast hands, great timing, great bat.
That's his 50. Well played, Graham Thorpe. It's his 20th 50 for England in one-day internationals. This one has come in just 48 balls, and he's accelerated the innings at just the right time. It's drilled straight down the ground, straight over the umpire's head. No fielders there. That's Flintoff at his best.
That's better still. Keep your eye on the ball. Straight as you like.
Partnership's going well. 37 from 31. A bit high on the bat this time. Just a single. Got under that, but it's still only 1. 8 off the over, 231 for 3 for the 4th. Oh, that's going to go a long way, is it? Not long enough. That's a good catch. Nathan Astle out at square leg. Graham for fine innings.
Round the wicket, Chris Cairns. I thought he'd absolutely leathered this. He's got it on the bottom of the bat. Watch this for a good catch. Stay calm, jump high, and stand still. Well caught, Nathan Astle. Wonderful pleaser. One-day cricket, Thorpe's gone for 52. It's 231 for 4.
Flintoff on strike and giving himself room. Astle's the man out there again. Good partnership that between...
very much playing for the team.
Pulled away, backward a square. That's a good stroke for 4. This is a quicker ball from Cairns. He's dragged it down. It's 2:38 for 4 with one up.
Waits for it, Collingwood. Fine leg is up inside the circle. He whips the ball away, back with a square on the leg side.
Justin Andrew Flintoff on strike. Dug that out. They'll look for 2 and get it comfortably.
Good running Collingwood. It's Collingwood who makes this into 2. Just trying to outfox each other, Adams and Flintoff. Adams looking to tuck Flintoff up. Flintoff looking to give himself room.
And if he's got that out of the middle, it's going to be 6. He hasn't, though. Straight down the throat of Vincent at deep mid-wicket. Flintoff perishes for the cause of the team.
Very straight. Just gives himself room again and looks to go high over mid-wicket. Finds Lou Vincent. Good effort, 19 from 21, 240 for 5.
And scamper and swing. Just 8 matches. He's got bat on it this time and got 4 from it. That's a good stroke to end England's innings. 244 for 5 England have made. Australia did that to win 2 years ago. The highest score ever made to win batting second at McLean Park.
Need to defend this and defend it well, England. I feel sure that they will do. I think 21 from Flintoff, and Wellington should be way behind these guys now. The nightmare of Wellington. Well, England have been put into bat. 244 for 5. They've got a good score.
New Zealand's bowlers, well, there's plenty in it early on for the seam bowlers. Butler was a little bit expensive, but he bowled
50 overs. 4.9 will be the run rate, and we'll return here in about 40 minutes' time.
Two New Zealand openers on their way out. Nevin and Astle. Seeing a total like this, it's one of the biggest totals chased.
Here's Goff's first ball. Chris Nevin take. Nevin made 21 off just 20 balls. Good shot. Just going to make it.
Nevin, back foot. He's hanging back there, though. He wants to play on the back foot. Given the opportunity, and he plays it pretty well. That's a good shot. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it should have been Shah. Well,
McLean Park, Napier's been a lucky ground for Nathan Astle. 10 for no wicket after 2 overs. Well, there was a noise there, and up goes the finger. And off goes Nathan Astle. He's not going to get a century here this evening. England strike early.
well, I have to say that might be a bonus, but England might feel they're owed a few of those anyway. Nathan Astle not too happy, quite rightly, a little unlucky. He's gone for 2. It's 10 for 1.
Joins Chris Nevin. Nathan Astle back in the pavilion. That's away past Shah this time, and will run into the boundary boards for 4. Kiwis.
He played a shot very similar to this off Darren Goff. Matthew Hoggard. It's just the length.
Shah's got this one, diving to his left. 4 overs gone, 20 for 1. Smash past Hussain, and that'll go away for 4.
Well, as a bowler, you'll be thinking, okay, it's not a half volley, he's smashed it on the up, it's going away from him. And 3 glorious boundary shots.
It's past Shah again, and that's got enough on it to take it for 4. Problems here for England. Scores so quickly. 21 runs now off 17 balls. Well, those successive boundaries have forced Hussain to make a change. He's packed that offside field. Up in the air. And gone. Looking to play that one into the leg side. So Hoggard gets his revenge. 2.
Well, Chris Evans trying to work this away on the onside. You should know that Matthew Hoggard's looking to shape it away towards the slips. It's turned him square, leading edge, straight up in the air. He's gone for 21. It's 31 for 2.
69 he made there. Tempo's okay for New Zealand, but 2 wickets down already. We're only...
That's pulled away with great authority, flat and fast and hard, and shooting into the advertising hoardings
for a good player. And Fleming has shown in recent times that he loves this shot. It usually gets his innings underway.
He knew he liked that. Look, the swivel, and he kept his eyes firmly fixed on the ball, thinking that might just go for 6. It didn't quite.
McMillan nicely through the onside. I think it makes a batsman become more complete when you...
A bowler's armed with the ability to bowl one short ball and over. Oh, that's great bowling. Really good stuff from Darren Gough. It's 39 for 2. Spooned, oh, but just wide of Giles. He'll get 2 for that. Will McMillan, that was perilously close to mid-wicket.
Well, his weight's a long way back, McMillan. He's got to watch what he's doing here. He's being pushed back by Gough and Hoggard. And he could easily poke one back to the bowler or cover.
That's in the air, up and over cover, that's 4. 2 wide from Hoggard.
A bit of width because he's hanging back. You can see the upper frame is leaning back, and that's why he carved it behind square instead of over cover. And Hussain must adjust his field to counter for that. And to he's back on the 30-metre circle.
It's 40. 2 more here. And that's the 50 up. 50 up in now. Well, could be trouble here. Fleming back, I think, but the direct hit would have been in.
Fleming had a nasty moment just then.
It's in the air and over mid-on. Thorpe chasing, but he won't get there. It's 4 more to New Zealand's captain.
Orthodox this shotty. I think he looked to try and get it a bit squarer, but it did just hold up on him a little. But he had the presence of mind just to keep the blade open, and backed his strength to clear Graham Thorpe and run away for 4.
Well, that's Fleming at his best. Big stride and heading through extra cover. He only gets 2 for it, but the execution of the shot was really good. Here he comes. Right on the spot, first ball. I think he's going to be struggling to get an LBW from there. He bowls very wide on the crease, angles the ball back in.
He did just get that front pad outside the line of off stump.
He's a beaut. Oh, misfield. It's the captain as well. And an expensive wide gives, in effect, 3 runs away. It's 59 for 2. Nevin and Astle the men out. Hoggard.
Thanks, Paul. England bowling figures. Pretty emphatic.
It's got a partnership going here. New Zealand, 34 from 54.
Down to third man. Excellent work. Matthew Hoggard. Down to third man and taken. Thick outside edge, but McMillan goes. Success for Matthew Hoggard. That's a big wicket for England.
Good homework too by England. Bring the field in at third man. He's way in off the boundary edge there, Collingwood. It's a big shot, 1 too many from McMillan. Safe hands, Paul Collingwood. My goodness, yes, England are well in this game. New Zealand 70 for 3.
Batsman, just 150 for Vincent. This is his 30th one-day international. 2 wickets now for Matthew Hoggard. 2. Vincent off the mark. Well, what a delivery that was. Andrew Flintoff was up in the air. It goes. It's going to bounce safely. Has it gone all the way?
Well, he won't see it. It's a very dark area down there underneath the lights. There he goes, Billy. True Billy Bowden tradition, signal 6. Quick delivery again, gets a shoulder of the bat. It sails into the crowd. But it's a very different view for umpires and fielders. It's a dark area down there, directly underneath the floodlight. Might get worse too.
Better over for New Zealand this time. 84 for 3 from 19.
Gone after it. It wasn't that short, but it's pulled away pretty well. Should be cut off. Mr. Giles gets to it, so just the 2. Joined by Gavin Larson and
player. Saw him score a neat little 36 down at the stadium at Wellington.
Just pick up the 1. That's a good shot. That's going to be boundary. 4th. Let it slip away.
He's an elegant player, Stephen Fleming, and this is him at his very best. He plays at his best when he's hitting down the ground through the extra cover and mid-on region. And when he presents the full face of the bat, the problems for Stephen Fleming begin when he starts using half the bat, looking to work it down to third man.
5 from the over. 101 for 3. Well, top edge. It's going to fetch 2 runs. Could have gone anywhere. So
Vincent's been looking to sweep but hasn't really found that timing. And there again, no real timing. He's got it away finer. Not exactly where he was looking to pick up his runs. We slipped there in the outfield and again. And Fleming comes back for 3. That's well run.
Well, it's well run, but it's pretty poor fielding. Leg buys the single, but it's Shah, the man after it. And you have to begin to wonder, what is that? I think he carries his own sandpit around with him. Well, he slipped again. I'm not sure he's the man that, well, he did well there to pull that back, but
Vincent running hard. That's good running. Excellent running. In the air, gone. White at backward point gets rid of Vincent. Collingwood getting the ball to swing and swing just enough. Vincent couldn't get over the top of that, and that is a good breakthrough for England.
Well, it's one of Colley's wobblers. Have a look at this. It just drifts away. Inviting shot. Spews off the outside edge. How many do we see caught there in one-day cricket? Safe hands, Craig White. Lou Vincent, 29, 128 for 4, New Zealand.
Has the ability to take a bowling attack completely apart. Average is just under 30, 400s, 1850s. Lower ball. Chipped straight down the throat of Andrew Flintoff at deep mid-wicket. The England boys know that that is a very important wicket.
Removed Flintoff. It's a little off-cutter, it's a slower ball. He flicks it, may have hit it early. It looks as if it's 6, look at Flintoff. Near the line, never moves, never flinches, and it's a drop kick back, and it's Cairns who's on his way back. Still can't get any runs. 140 for 5, New Zealand.
Experienced, needs runs. New Zealand need runs. He's averaging 31, Harris, and well, that's got a bit of pad and then flicked Trescothick's glove, so it'll be leg buys. And if Trescothick's flicked, there'll be trouble for Fleming.
Well, that was good work. How all that unravelled. That's just clipped the pad. Now then with a direct hit out.
It was Harris that was sprawling into his ground. Good work from Trescothick.
This time the finger goes up. It's nearly all over for New Zealand. They're 6 down now. And this is a magic spell by Paul Collingwood. 3 for 17 his figures now. A long way home here for New Zealand. They still need 93.
Magnificent bowling. That is a beautiful dismissal. Classic sort of LBW. Harris gone for 3, 152 for 6.
Fleming's gone after that. He needs plenty more of those, but that's a good start by the New Zealand skipper. He's on to 62, but the home side need 8 and over. He's not waiting for Giles, he's trying to hit Collingwood out of the park. That's well caught. O.A. Shah running in, takes the catch, running in from long off. But they need a further 77 runs, and Collingwood's picked up 4.
Just felt Adams was ready to launch, and true to his word, he had a go. It got it right in the splice. A good catch from Shah in the deep. Adams gone for 2, 168 for 7.
Left arm spinner Daniel Vettori about to... That's a cracking shot. Way through extra cover for 4.
Now, stunning blow from Vettori there, and whackety-do. Not pretty, but boy, he punched that. Spanking stroke.
This one's up in the air. There's no fielder out there. Matthew Hoggard has to do the chasing. Well, that looks pretty straight. Straight enough. No success for Vettori with the... Oh dear.
The crooked finger. See you later, says Billy Bowden. Vettori goes for 9, 180 for 8.
Bolt. Duffy going to attempt to heave Giles over mid-wicket and hit him into Hastings. I'm afraid he's lost his off stump, and
More on concentrating more on accuracy, and this will do Ashley Giles a lot of good as well. Tuffy's gone for 1. It's 186 for 9. That's a pretty good shot. That's what I was saying about getting his arms free. Gave himself a little bit of room, got the arms free.
it's going to be leg byes, and it's going to be 4 of them. Useful runs for New Zealand. They're up past 200.
It doesn't matter how they come. Stephen Fleming won't mind. I'll take that as 4 and have done with it. The only problem is he hasn't got the strike, and Darren Gough is now coming back into the attack.
Well, I'm not sure that's pretty respectable. That's almost cleaned him up. Bit of glove, and
It's hit him hard.
you're right. He did. That's top bowling from Darren Gough. That's the way to end a game. That's the way to get rid of number 11. Clattered him on the side of the head and then slipped the Yorker. Ian Butler had no answer. Spare a thought for Stephen Fleming. Left high and dry on 70 sticks. England, though, have won this third game by 43 runs. It's a pretty good comeback win.
Delighted with the way his team's come back. He said to the side, "Okay, you boys underperformed. You let England down, yourselves down in Wellington. Now go out there and put things right." They've done that. I don't expect to see too much of a change. Now going up to Auckland.
And New Zealand was set 245 to win this game. They just managed to scrape past 200.
Pretty impressive bowling figures for England. Matthew Hoggard at the top, bowling his 10 overs straight through. 2 for Flintoff, 7 overs, none for 34. Craig White, a bit of a worry there for England, I think. 3 overs, none for 15. Ashley Giles back to his best today. 10 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 32. And the surprise package, Paul Collingwood. 8 overs, no maidens, 4 for 38.
So that's the story of this third one-day international. England were put into bat. They made 244 for 5. It was a 3 runs, and they're back in the series.